afternoon. I didn't actually realise it's already 12:30. I've lost almost all of the morning. Good afternoon on Monday. It is 25 to 1. There's a massive fly in here just doing laps around my head. I'm just finishing my parcels. I had a few that have come in this morning. Buddy's on pacing. I'm not sure why he's... Why are you pacing up and down, bud? Tell the vlog. What are you pacing for? He doesn't know. Just finishing my parcels. I'm going to do a quick parcel shop run and then I'll be back in the house again. It's, I have no idea what time. Maybe about 1:30, 2ish? Literally no idea. The car engine's not on. I can't see the clock. I do not know. I've just dropped off my parcels at the parcel shop. I need to go to the bank. Apart from that, there isn't anywhere else I'm going. I'm going straight home. Trying to go as few places as possible, like everybody else. Sorry, that's the car stereo. It makes a weird noise every now and again. So yeah, I've got to pop to the bank and then I'm going home again. Might see if I can get milk. That might be a good thing, but apart from that, nothing else. It is a beautiful sunny day. It is really, really gorgeous weather, which is nice. Bit chilly, like in the shade, and the wind has still got a nip to it, but the sun is really, really working hard to do its best for us. So that'll cheer us up, if nothing else, eh? It is. Oh, hang on while I mute the telly. Where's my buttons? What do you call them in your house? I call them the buttons or the Moki Troll. I've just turned it off by mistake. I don't know why we call it the Moki Troll. I think one of the kids couldn't pronounce remote control when they were a kid and they called it the Moki Troll. But yeah, what do you call it in your house? Tell me in the comments, just out of sheer nosiness. My mother calls it the thing. Where's the thing? Anyway, it is 10:30 at night. As you can see, I have been in the shower this evening and I've allowed my hair to dry in its own glamorous way. Natalie, oh, you can see my flowers on the table. Look, that Natalie got me for Mother's Day. And any second now, if you look at that gap, you will see... Ah, ta-da! You said ta-da, but you didn't actually appear. You've not got the hang of appearing. Ta-da! Ta-da! Natalie's home from work. She wasn't meant to be. She was meant to be working all night, but she's swapped shifts with somebody. So, yeah. Sat here and watched Boris's announcement at 8:30, which is that basically we're now into lockdown procedures. It boils down to you were asked nicely not to go out to UK and you went out anyway, so now we're going to have to tell you firmly not to go out. Then I rang my mum and had a chat about that and how, the impact of that and whatever. I still will have to go and take her groceries. She doesn't go out. She can't go shopping without me, so I'm still going to have to visit and take groceries to her. For some reason, her pharmacy told her on the phone today that she's no longer qualified to have her medication delivered, but she didn't quite know why. So I'm going to ring them tomorrow and just try and ascertain why that is. Whether it's a situation where they just can't do all these deliveries, in which case they need to know that she is actually not mobile, that she can't get out herself, or whether it's a misunderstanding somewhere on the line that she's been taken off a list that she should still be on. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a quiet old day, really. I went to the bank. The NatWest Bank were operating a no more than 2 people in the branch at any one time system. So there was a queue outside the door. They were letting no more than 2 people in at a time. And the queue was standing completely right next to each other without any spaces. So where the logic was in the minds of that queue, I do not know. The HSBC, there was nobody in there at all. There was a lady behind the cashier's desk, but I used the paying in machine because I'm kind of aware that people don't necessarily want to be handling too much cash at the moment, because of course it's a known thing that money is one of the dirtiest things we ever touch. So I just used the paying in machine and paid in my notes there. And I had to go in the Nationwide as well. I had to get money out of the Nationwide, which is where my savings account is, and pay it into the HSBC. And there was only a couple of people in there, so that was quite quiet. And I went in Co-op, where they have the usual array of empty shelves. And then I came home, basically, because there isn't anything else to do. There's any other reason to be out. So I came home and I've sat and watched telly and I walked the dogs. Very lucky, really, that our little local park where I walk the dogs is almost always deserted. It's not it doesn't go anywhere because it's a little hole in the corner place. There's no, you don't pass through it to go anywhere else, and there's nothing for kids. There's no play equipment or anything, so it really is only used by us dog walkers, and it's nearly always deserted. And I sat on my bit of plumbing for the first time this year. I couldn't film and say, look, here I am on my bit of plumbing, because I didn't have my phone with me. It was here on charge. But yes, I sat on that for the first time this year. So the good weather is here, and it's just a shame that we can't go out and enjoy it in the usual way. But Anthony's tidied up the garden, so I'll hopefully be able to spend a bit of time out there. Going to get some washing online tomorrow if it stays nice again. And I've run out of dishwatery dull things to tell you, so I'm going now. See you tomorrow. Good morning on Tuesday. Good morning on Tuesday. It's 9ish, 9:30 maybe. Let's have a look. It's 9:45. See, I've lost 15 minutes again. It's 9:45. I am up. I am not dressed yet. I'm about to go and get dressed. I've got a to-do list again today. I didn't actually work through much of yesterday's. Did bits of it, but I wasn't feeling it. So I'm going to get some actual work done today. I've got laundry in the washing machine. My new washing machine is coming this afternoon. I think it's between 3 and 5. It might be 2 and 5. And so I was like, shall I not do any washing because I can put it in the new machine later? But then I was like, but it's a waste of nice weather. So the washing is in the machine. I'm going to put that on the line in a bit. And yeah, get some work done. That's the plan for today. I've already done my parcels. All 2 parcels are done. I think Anthony's going to drop those off because he has to go out for work. So obviously this is day 1 proper of lockdown, and don't go out unless you absolutely have to. So since Anthony has to go out for work, it makes sense for him to drop the parcels on his way past. I've said to him, the man in the parcel shop is a very nice man, and I'm sure if you just open the door and put them inside, he'll be perfectly happy with that. But yeah, we're just getting on with it. Better. Now, when my dad died about 6 months ago, one of you lovely ladies, I can't remember who off the top of my head because I had several lots of flowers delivered, and I cannot remember which lot this jug was. But this jug came with a plant in it, a house plant, and when that didn't survive, I kept the jug, and it was in the garden. And I just remembered it. I went out and fetched it, and that's much better for my tulips than that massive tall vase was. They look much more sensible in there. I would come into the garden and have a peaceful lunch. I've got a sandwich and a bag of crisps for my lunch, and I thought I'll sit in the garden in the sun and eat that in peace. But unfortunately, the neighbour's children 2 doors up are playing Let's Murder Each Other, so it's not going to be very peaceful. But it's nice out here anyway. I'm out with the dogs. I sat down on my peaceful little bit of plumbing, and some little group of mandem have just arrived in the flipping car park next door, parked at their car, and are blasting out their what I believe are called tunes. They've turned it down now, so now I look a jerk, but it was really loud. It's a really nice evening. It's about 5ish. I think I've just finished doing a live with Nick and Andrea, Lex, Heather and Josh, just talking about the current state of play with eBay. There you go, you can hear the music again now. And so that was fun, and I'm going to go home and finish the cinnamon buns in a minute and find something for tea. I don't know what. Domino's are still delivering, and I gotta admit, I'm tempted. Very tempted. Part of me says, don't order food. You have food at home, and you know, money-wise, you should be conserving your cash. But part of me's like, but how long before they stop delivering, and then I can't have a Domino's? I might have a Domino's. I might. Natalie's home at 7, so I might message her, and then we'd share a Domino's. So that would be less wasteful, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm on my bit of plumbing. They're turning the music off now. On my bit of plumbing. It's a lovely evening, and it's not been a bad day really. I've got to get my washing off the line, although Anthony might be doing that for me now. I did say to him if he felt like it, he could. Depends on whether he feels like it. And yeah, not been a bad day really. All things considered, day 1 of the official lockdown. All things considered, it's been alright. I don't seem to be getting much done work-wise. It's always tomorrow, and I'm not going anywhere tomorrow either. Morning on Wednesday. I've had a busy morning this morning, taken a washing machine up to Natalie's work. Before anybody comments about social distancing and quarantine, Anthony put it in the car for me. I took it up there. I got out of the car, walked away from the car, stood a slight distance up the road while they came out and got it out of the car, and they took it into their place. So I didn't come into contact with anybody, haven't risked anybody's life. That was the old washing machine. My new washing machine came yesterday, and as a result, look at this. See if I can show you. Ready? Well, it is 25 to 4. I have sold my old car this morning, which we did by a complicated social distancing plan of me. She sent me the money into my bank. I put the key to the car under the wheel arch. I put the paperwork in the car with a pen. She came, she filled in her bit of the paperwork and put it back through the letterbox. I waved her through the window. It's all very civilised. So that's gone. And I have done some drafts. And I think I'm going to be on Nick and Andrea's channel in a minute doing a music quiz, so that's going to be interesting. Well, it's going to be fun anyway. If it'll be interesting, I don't know. So yeah, not a bad day all round really. I had leftover pizza for my lunch, so winning at life there. And that's all. Sorry, I don't know why I picked up the phone. If I'm only going to say that I've got nothing to say. Anyway, see you in a bit.
I've Known Better by Jim Diamond and I Feel For You by Shaka Khan.
Oh, so you get 3 songs in the same year?
Yeah. Wild Boy, I should have known better.
Taking part in a quiz on Nick's channel. It's a Guess the Year music quiz. I'm doing horrendously badly. Good morning. I'm at Tesco. I'm going to get Mum's groceries and take them today. I'm at a part of the store I've never seen before. Tesco are operating a very sensible spaced queuing policy. I'll turn around so you can see that. All of us people, we're spaced sensibly in a queue, and then they'll anti-back us on the way in and anti-back with trolleys and so on and so forth. So it's all working very well. I parked at the wrong end of the car park because I didn't realise which end of the car park the queue was going to start at, so I walked a mile to get to the end of the queue. But yeah, it's all working okay. I need to get Mum's groceries and take them over to her. There's the actual store entrance down there, so although it seemed like a long queue, it isn't really, it's moving fairly quickly. Modelling the queue beautifully there. Very glamorous. Well, I've just come out. I'm glad I came when I did, because the queue is now halfway around the car park, so it was much shorter when I got in it. It did take about half an hour in the queue before I even got into the store. So I arrived here at 20 to 9. It's now 20 to 10 and I was only in the store 20 odd minutes. So yeah, it was a long queuing process, but it is what it is. There's no point grumbling about it. We're all in this together. I managed to get most of Mum's shop and I haven't succeeded in getting her any milk. She has skimmed milk, so I've picked up 2 pints of semi-skimmed on the basis that if that's all you can have, Mum, that's all you can have. But I will see if I go past another shop on the way and see if I can get some skimmed, because I know she prefers that. And yeah, I'm going to anti-back my hands now. I've got my little anti-back that came in my survival box from Christine earlier this week, so I'm going to anti-back my hands I bought a big pack of antibacterial. There was one packet of antibacterial wipes on the shelf, so thank you, universe, for that. And yeah, off to Mum's now and try and stay as far away from her as possible. I'm at Mum's. Look, Mum's got her mask on. I'm on the other side of the room. I've got my mask on. We both look absolutely spiffing. Yeah. You look very very glam. Very, very glamorous.
I'm not sure what I'm seeing.
You're not seeing anything. I'm filming you.
Oh right. Okay.
Mum doesn't understand cameras today.
No, I didn't. I thought you were holding it up for me to see.
No, I'm filming you. So, yeah, we've
tell all you people on this, whatever it is, that my daughter is very unkind to me.
Yeah, they all know how unkind I am to you. They can see that I'm sitting here being unkind to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You poor victim. You.
Yeah, I am a victim.
Oh yeah, it's almost domestic violence.
Yeah.
Mental abuse.
Yeah, mental abuse.
Mental abuse.
That's
yeah.
what it is. Yeah. Can they hear me?
Yeah. This is going in. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. While you sit there randomly casting accusations around, it's all good. Yeah. I'll probably end up in prison. Then you'll be sorry.
Oh, crumbs.
Yeah. See now, you didn't think of that, did you?
Can you get into trouble for me saying that?
Well, yeah. If they believe you, if they believe that I'm mentally abusing you, I'm
no.
stuffed now. Then who's going to bring you your bananas?
Sorry, I told a fib. She's not really mentally abusing me at all.
See, who's going to bring you bananas then when I'm doing 10 years in Strange Ways? Don't even know if Strange Ways is still in existence.
Still there. Oh,
right,
dear.
say goodbye to the vlog.
Bye, vlog.
Oh, got the flash on, don't know how. Sorry about the weird colouring, I've got the flash on. Home from Mum's, made myself some sausage and tomato pasta for lunch. Gonna do some work this afternoon. It's about 5 PM. I'm on my bit of plumbing. It's a bit chilly, and to be honest, I'm probably getting piles. The very kind blow-up cushion that Mandy Dalkin sent me for me to sit on my bit of plumbing and not get piles, unfortunately got mollified. That was the end of that. So, buddy, you better not be rolling in poo. Oh, buddy's just jumped up and gone, I might have been rolling in poo actually. I might have got sprung. So I'm on my bit of plumbing. I just thought I'd come and say hello. We've got chicken casserole for tea. That's bubbling away in the slow cooker. I'm looking forward to that. I had a nice visit with Mum today. As you've already seen, went and got her shopping. Took her shopping. We both wore masks. I anti-backed everything in sight. Stayed as far away from her as possible. Although she would keep up getting up and walking towards me, and I kept edging around the room to get away from her. And as you've seen, she's not too bad. She's on reasonably good form. Oh dear, Kai's in the bushes, I think, or it might be Molly. They might both be in the bushes. So yeah, that was nice. I said to her, I'll go again in a week's time. She's got enough groceries to last her a week. So I'll go again in a week's time, and in the meantime, I'll just call her a couple of times a day every day, so that she's not completely sat there with no one to speak to. So that was all right. And we had to remove the furniture. I had to move the furniture around so that I'd have a comfortable chair to sit in that was far enough away from her. So she's sitting there in a reorganised living room now. You're going to get stuck in those bushes. Come out, Molly. Come out. And you, Kai. Kai's an idiot. He gets in there and he gets all the bits of thorns stuck in his fur. He's an absolute muppet. So yeah, I'm out with them now. I think I'm going to have an early night tonight. I've been up reasonably late for me for the last few nights, so I think I'm going to try and have an early night. I don't know what time Nat finishes work, if she even is coming home tonight. And then tomorrow, I intended to get up and get photographs done today, and then of course with needing to get to Tesco's early, that didn't happen. The light is better in the eBay room in the mornings, so I'm going to get up first thing tomorrow morning, crack on with a load of photos. And tomorrow's another day at home, funnily enough. So you'll be surprised to hear. See you tomorrow. Dinner, homemade chicken casserole, bit of bread and butter. Lovely. Evening on Friday. I was just saying that I haven't vlogged at all. Lex and I are just having a little chat. We're not live, we're just having a little natter. Lex is lying on her sofa, if you're wondering why she suddenly looks like her boobs are on her face. There we go. And yeah, we're just having a little chat. We're not live or anything. And I said to Lex, I haven't vlogged at all. And she said, do it now. So say something to the vlog, Lex. Keep it clean.
Vaginas.
Really?
Vaginas are clean.
Well, hopefully they are. Yes. Oh, there's a bit of insurrection going on there because I've also got me in the mirror over. Oh dear. Yeah, it's all very weird. I have tidied my desk though today. That part that I've been meaning to do for ages. I've done that, and I've got drafts to be photographed tomorrow. So.
And you're about to go and move the sewing machine 6 inches.
3 inches.
Okay,
3
3 inches.
inches.
Yeah,
Say goodbye to the vlog.
bye-bye.
Good morning on Saturday. I've got a sausage sandwich. This one's definitely friend mail. I'm not sure about this one, but yay. Oh yeah, it says for my Sunday show, so that's also friend mail. This is the unusual thing to open on Sunday morning. That's what that one is. I don't know if the big one is. Okay. Open them in a minute. Okay, this one I can't open. It says for your Sunday show, so that's for tomorrow. This one, I'm not sure about. It's from Nick and Andrea. Look. It's from Nicholas and Andrea Hills. Has anybody ever called him Nicholas before? Apart from Andrea when she's crossed with him? But yeah, Nicholas and Andrea Hills. And I don't know if I can... It's addressed to Carla YouTube sensation Jenkins. And I don't know if I can open this one now, whether I want to wait till Sunday. And I've messaged them and not had a reply. Got a message from Andrea saying that I can open it. So in we go. Okay, there's a card on the top. Oh. It says, to Carla, I meant to send you this last week, but being the scatterbrain that I am, I keep forgetting. This is a mug that doesn't get used, and as I obviously need to reduce my mugs, and you had one like it that broke, I thought you'd like this one to sell instead. Lots of love, Andrea. Look at this! Oh, newspaper. Andrea, I'm very excited about the packaging. And a good box as well. Oh, look, it's the William Morris one. I can't open it with one hand, bear with. There we are, it's the William Morris one that I smashed 2 seconds after I bought it on the way home the other week. Thank you very much, Andrea. Yay! Cake time. Cake makes everything better. It's going in the pressure cooker, which makes it super, super moist. Yay! Go. One super delicious coffee cake. Gotta say, can't beat the pressure cooker for cakes. And I'm going to have a slice. Pretty good cake. It's 9 o'clock. I have been on this sofa most of the day, let's face it. I washed the shower curtain, did some laundry, I made a cake. But I've been back and forth from this sofa because I'm having a sofa day and I don't care. I've achieved nothing else, I've done no work. Just having a sofa day. And I'm about to watch the second part of the Celebrity Murder Mystery, which I watched last night with Sue Pollard and Keith Duffy, Angela Rippon, John Sargent, and one of the degrees. I can't remember which degree she is. One of the 3 degrees. I can't think of her name. It'll come back to me. Anyway, I'm watching the second half of that. And then I'm going to bed. So I thought I'd better fill you in on my day of nothing. I hope you're all enjoying your days of nothing. You're probably all very, very busy and achieving loads of stuff. It's probably just me that's being a lazy cow, isn't it?
12 seconds later.
Sheila Ferguson of the 3 degrees. Good morning on Sunday. I'm on my bit of plumbing. It's fucking cold. It is striking up cold from belief as well. I probably shouldn't have sat here very long. It's about 9:30. Clock's changed. was one of those situations where I knew the clocks were changing. I remembered the clocks were changing right up until the point where I forgot the clocks were changing. So I didn't change my clock when I went to bed last night. Woke up at what I thought was 6. Thought I had had an early start. Read for a bit. Got up at what I thought was 7. Went in the office. Took some photos. Looked at the clock and thought, how the heck is it 9:10? What's happened? What's gone on? And then remembered. So I'm out with the dogs now. It is a bit chilly. I've put washing on the line, but whether it'll dry or not, I don't know, because that's a very cold wind. Very cold wind. And I'm going to take them back in a minute. Do my morning live stream. God, that's a cold wind. Probably not going to record for very much longer because I'd rather be moving than sitting still. Do my morning live stream, and then I don't know what the afternoon has in store. I've got a little bit of a headache. I'm hoping this wind will blow it away. Excuse the do, by the way. It's more of a don't this morning. I just kind of stuck it up in a clip and went out the door. See you in a bit. Right. Don't know why that came out like that. Right. Hello. It is 7:20. It's been such a weird day. The clock's changed this morning. I wasn't ready for it. I didn't expect it. It's confused the arse out of me. I don't know why, because I did know it was happening, and then I sort of forgot. So I've lost half my day. It seems like it's already 7:20. Got loads of bloody work. So I did a cracking live stream with Lex this morning. Really enjoyed that. But I'm gonna bag, tag, and store this stuff, and then pull the stuff I've sold ready to parcel it. Whether I will parcel tonight or whether I leave parceling till the morning to have a bit of excitement tomorrow, I do not know. But I'm gonna. My lips are really sore. You can tell, can't you? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna bag, tag, and store this lot.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
Okay, I have bag tagged, labelled all of the listed stuff and scheduled stuff. I've put away most of it. I'll put away a few more bits in a minute. There was a few bits that I couldn't get to where it had to go, but I've moved some stuff around. I'll do that in a second. And I think I'm going to bed. It's 8:30. That's very early, isn't it? Bearing in mind it's 8:30 forward time, which means it's 7:30. That's even earlier. Got a slight headache. Feel very tired. Gonna go to bed. Tomorrow's another day. This is the end of this week's waffle. Thank you for watching, and I will be back next week with another waffle. Take care. Bye for now.